new medals dropped. Let's discuss them. So this is gonna be a new series in the channel where every time we get some new medals, I want to discuss them, see if I can make some cool sets, and hopefully, improve your knowledge on medals and whether or not you should invest in these guys. So let's take a look at the first one, which we can craft for free. The Admiral Sengoku medal. When performing a perfect dodge, reduce the cooldown of skill 1 by 6%. So this is a decent trait. It's a rare one, so you definitely want to hold on to it because it can be very decent. The tags, however, kind of meh, right? We get some skill 2, we get some capture speed, and we get some dodge reduction, which is all decent things, nothing too crazy. But none of the characters that have these traits also have something similar to this. But you can pair it up with any of these guys that have skill 1 if you're really in need of skill 1 cooldown. It's not going to be the best medal set in the world, but you can definitely do it and try your best. So the medal sets I came up with are this one, which the reason why is because this medal gives you the same exact trait. So if you're really into getting the skill 1 by dodges, you can do this. And this is a very good medal anyways, which gives you skill 2. And you can pair it up. You get increased damage dealt when your allies are near you, and dodge and skill 2 and skill 1. So it's not that bad, but there's a better version, which is just the Shanks one. But this is a much rarer medal because it's even older, right? So this one gives you reduced damage received when your allies are not near you, which is nice, but also when you're losing, you get increased damage dealt. So you get damage reduction and increased damage dealt, very good traits, but in capture speed, but you don't get any normal cooldown reduction. So many disadvantages comes with this. So for the moment, it's not necessarily worth it. This is definitely much better than having this one with this one and having this medal with it, because you're just not gonna have any traits. I tried them together, there are no tags at all. So it's not necessarily worth it, but it's something to keep in mind for the future. So definitely hold on to this one. Yeah, this is a good one. It's an okay one, at least. All right, now let's take a look at Tsuru. So when in the area you capture treasure, increase. Whoa, what was that? When in the area around you capture treasure, increase damage dealt by 3%. Not too good, but definitely not a bad one. This is a decent one. Increased damage dealt in their area is something you always want. So let's take a look at some tags, right? Navy, skill 2, okay. Paramecia is dodge, and Vice Admiral is capture speed. So again, nothing too special. Here, you probably want to use this on a runner with, that like skill 2. But again, there are better medal sets for that. So this one, keep it because there's nothing wrong with it, but there's nothing too great. So it might help complete a set. It's far-fetched. Just keep one in case. There's no harm in keeping one, but it's not too good. The one I came up with is this set. It gives you reduced damage received when you're losing, and some skill 1, some skill 2, good amount of skill 2 with some capture speed. So that's really cool. And, increased damage dealt here. And also this one has skill 2 reduction. So this is a decent medal set. Gives you skill 2, gives you some damage reduction, gives you skill 1 and skill 2, and then you have some increased damage dealt in their area. So I think this is a decent one. The other one I could see you going for would be to replace the Chambre medals with this one. And here you just get full-on damage increase. And sorry, wait, why did I remove the Chambre? So you put the Chambre as well instead of this one if you don't have it. And here, you get skill 2 and skill 1, so not bad, and capture speed. So you don't get anything extra, but you get some damage increase here, you get some damage increase here, and you get some damage increase here. Of course, the Luffy sets are better, but this is, what you can do with this medal if you really insist on using it. So I'd say not too bad all in all. You lose some tags, but you get 5% damage increase, which is the goal of this set anyways. So that's for that one. Now let's take a look at the Whitebeard. Now this Whitebeard, increased damage dealt again when you're attacking them in their treasure is pretty decent. I mean, the tags, man. Whitebeard Pirate Skill 2, Paramecia Dodge, and Captain is Capture Speed. Again, very similar to the other tags. Nothing too great here in terms of tags, but it's a very nice trait here, the 5%. So the only one I could come up with really is just obviously pair it up with the other Whitebeard, just so you maximize traits if you pair it up with Shanks as well, right? You get increased damage dealt here, right? 7%. You get skill 1, you get dodge, you get capture speed, and you get skill 2. So many tags. You nullify Tremor kind of sucks here, but I mean, if you're coming up against another Whitebeard and you're not using Whitebeard, that's a 30% chance. That's pretty cool, I guess. It could help you against the Whitebeard matchup if he becomes really, really good, and reduce skill 1 here. So it's not the best increase set, but it's definitely usable if you really want to use this Whitebeard medal and you don't have much else. The other two, they're very easy to get. You'll face many Shanks, you will easily drop this one, and this one is easy to get if you just have Whitebeard. So Nothing too insane here. Many tags, you get a good amount of tags. But yeah, so you get 12% damage increase. Not bad, not bad. You get some. It's okay. It's okay, I guess. So if you really hate the Tremor, I guess this is your best bet. And then finally, let's talk about this Garp set. Now, this one, reduce damage received by 5 in the enemy's treasure. That's really good, right? Because the Navy. So let's take a look at these tags. Just Navy. Come on, like, they couldn't have given him Vice Admiral. I mean, to be fair, maybe we didn't know exactly all his roles, or it could be spoilers, so that's why I didn't want to include many more tags, but this is just so sad. So obviously, the first set you could think of, if you really want skill 1, skill 2, you can put this one, right? It gives you 5% here, 5% here, and 3% here. So you get 13% damage reduction. It's not the best, but it's very easy to make, so you can make that. If, however, you have the better version, you can just do this, and then you just add the Garp to it, right? So you don't get skill 2, skill 1. Instead, you get dodge. So it's a bit worse, dodge rather than skill 1. However, you do get 15% damage reduction, right? So you get 5% here, 5% here. So it's up to you. You sacrifice 2% damage reduction for some skill 1 cooldown instead of dodge, right? I prefer this one just because, you want to maximize your, damage reduction. But if you're not close to the, 20%, like the 100%, it's probably best to get the skill 1. So it's up to you and what you want to do, right? I know that people like the like combining the Sabo, for example, the Sabo medal with it. So with this set, the Fuji set, right? Because you get Dressrosa with the Sabo one, with this one. So it has damage reduction. You put it up with the Sabo, and yeah, so you get Dressrosa added to it, which is skill 1. So Sabo obviously is the better one to add to this one, but if you don't have Sabo, like especially is the blue OG one, so it might be a bit harder to get. All in all these medals, I mean, they're worth keeping. They're not terrible, but none of them are that good from what I see. The best one probably would be this one, just because it's such a rare trait that you might want to hold on to it. All the others, not too much reason to keep. This one, just keep it because it will never come back, so you might as well save it. The other two, you don't need to waste your inventory space, or just worth crafting. They're not really that good unless you don't have anything else and you're new to the game. So yeah, hopefully this helped. Hopefully you guys understand a bit more about set building, and I plan on keep on doing this in the future for future sets where I try to craft as many as I can. If you have any ideas with any of these sets that I didn't think of, let me know, and I'll definitely favorite your comment, pin it if it's a really, really good set and stuff. Yeah, with that being said, guys, hope you enjoyed. Peace.